Good afternoon students. Welcome to the online classes in last session. So అందరూ ఈ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ని ఉపయోగించుకున్నారని అనుకుంటున్నాము. సో ఈ పాండమిక్ టైంలో అందరూ ఇంట్లోనే ఉంటూ ప్రికాషన్స్ తీసుకొని జాగ్రత్తగా ఉండండి. స్కూల్ తెరిసే వరకు అందరు ఇంట్లోనే ఉంటూ మాస్కులు ధరిస్తూ సోషల్ డిస్టెన్స్ పాటిస్తూ మీకు ఇచ్చిన వర్క్ ని ఫుల్ఫిల్ చేసుకొని వాటిని చదువుకొని స్కూల్కి రండమ్మా. ఓకే, మనం nutrition in plants we have already learned about in this chapter. What we have learned? How to prepare plants food, autotrophic mode of nutrition and heterotrophic mode of nutrition we have learned about in previous chapter. Okay, autotrophic mode of nutrition, how to learn the plants prepare its own food. So heterotrophic mode of nutrition, they cannot prepare food its own methods, so depend on others. So heterotrophic nutrition depend on others. So ivi evari meeda aadharapadutunnayi? So plants are autotrophs. What is autotrophs? The food prepare its own method. How to prepare? It is using in photosynthesis. What is photosynthesis? Photo means light. Synthesis means making food. How to prepare food in photosynthesis process? In the presence of raw materials using in food prepared. How to prepare? What is use of raw materials? CO2, water, chlorophyll, in the presence of sunlight. Sunlight helps to food prepare is equal to glucose. Glucose convert into starch. సో మొక్కలు గ్లూకోజ్ ఏ విధంగా మార్చుకుంటాయమ్మా? స్టార్చ్ కింద మార్చుకుంటాయి. సో దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ autotrophic mode of nutrition in the presence of photosynthesis. So how to prepare plants in food? Photosynthesis process it is using in plants. So next, heterotrophic mode of nutrition. What is heterotrophic mode of nutrition? What is heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Depend on others. So the animals cannot be prepared their food. It depend on others. So heterotrophic nutrition. Hetero means other. So trophic means food. So food. Heterotrophic mode of nutrition depend on others. So ఎవరి మీద ఆధారపడుతున్నాయి? ప్లాంట్స్. ఎవరి మీద ఆధారపడుతున్నాయమ్మా? ప్లాంట్స్. సో డిపెండ్ ఆన్ అదర్స్ ఇన్ ప్లాంట్స్. ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటమ్మా? హ్యూమన్ బీయింగ్స్, హ్యూమన్ అండ్ animals. So animals. Today I will discuss about the lesson in nutrition in animals. Today I will discuss about the lesson in nutrition in animals. Nutrition in animals. What is nutrition? Intake of food. Intake of food. Intake of food. Nutrition is defined as the process of intake of food and its utilize the body. Intake of food and its utilizing in the body. How to utilize the body? What do we need in food? We need food in growth. We need food in growth. ఇంకా ఎందుకు? repairs. Next one is reproduction. Growth, repairs and reproduction. ఇంకా ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడుతుందమ్మా? ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడుతుంది? అదర్ లైఫ్ ప్రాసెస్. అదర్ లైఫ్ ప్రాసెస్. ఇంటేక్ ఆఫ్ ఫుడ్, మన ఆహారం లోపలికి తీసుకుంటాం. సో ఆహారం ఎందుకు తీసుకుంటాం? వి నీడ్ గ్రోత్, పెరుగుదలకి. వి నీడ్ గ్రోత్. వి నీడ్ ఎనర్జీ. వి నీడ్ ఎనర్జీ. మనం ఎందుకు తీసుకుంటాం ఆహారం? ఎనర్జీ అండ్ గ్రోత్, రిపైర్స్, రిప్రొడక్షన్ ఇన్ అదర్ లైఫ్ ప్రాసెస్. దీస్ ఆర్ కాల్డ్ chemical substance of nutrition. Chemical substance of nutrition. What is nutrition? What is nutrition? The substance of nutrition, energy giving the life process and growth is called as nutrition. How many types of nutrition? There are 6 types in nutrients. There are 6 types in nutrition. First one is carbohydrates. Carbohydrates. Proteins. Fats. Fibers. Vitamins. And minerals. These are called as essential components of food. So there are 6 type of nutrition in animals: carbohydrates, proteins, fats, fibers, vitamins and minerals. These are called as essential components of food. Okay, what is nutrition in animals? Why animals need food? Maintenance, growth, reproduction and working other products and uses. ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడతాయమ్మా animals కి? Maintenance, reproduction, growth, work. These are also needed in food. Why animals need food? These are also we need giving energy in the food. How to utilize in the food? Maintenance, reproduction and growth and works. Okay students, how many types in nutrition presence in the food? There are 6 essential nutrition presence in the food. First one is in carbohydrates. First one is carbohydrates. The second one is fat, proteins. The second one is proteins. The third one is liquids or fats. Liquids ne manam fats ani kuda antam. Next one is minerals. Minerals and water. And water. The sixth one is vitamins. Vitamins. There are 6 types in essential nutrition presence in the food. Carbohydrates, proteins, liquids, minerals and water and vitamins. Okay, the first one is carbohydrates. The carbohydrates made up of carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. These molecules convert into carbohydrates. It is made up of carbohydrates, carbon, hydrogen and oxygen. Okay students, the carbohydrates support in the body functions such as breathing, and respiration, excretion, digestion, and exercise. The carbohydrates helps in such as breathing, excretion and digestion and exercises. Produce heat to keep the body warm. అలాగే మనకి బాడీలో వేడిని పెంచడానికి కూడా ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. It produce heat to keep the warm body. ఇంకా ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడుతుందమ్మా? బాడీలో వేడిని పెంచడానికి ఒక కార్బోహైడ్రేట్స్ ఉపయోగపడతాయి. అండ్ స్టోర్ ఫ్యాట్స్, అలాగే ఫ్యాట్స్ ఇది నిల్వ చేస్తున్నారు. ఫ్యాట్స్ stored in fats. Provide energy. ఇంకా ఏం చేస్తుంది? Provide energy or giving energy. Carbohydrates giving energy. It helps to other working parts. For example, breathing, excretion and digestion and exercises. These working as helps to carbohydrates. Produce the heat to keep the body warm. Next one is proteins. The next one is proteins. How to use proteins? Need for growth and repairs of the body. How to using proteins in our body? of the body. Repairs of the body. So బాడీలో ఎక్కడైనా ఏ పార్ట్ అయినా ఎక్కడైనా బాడీలో డ్యామేజెస్ ఉంటే ఈ ప్రోటీన్స్ ఏం చేస్తాయంటే వాటిని రిపేర్ చేస్తాయి అన్నమాట. సో రిపేర్స్ అంటే ఏంటి, గాయం మారడానికి లేదా పూడ్చడానికి అంటే క్లియర్ చేయడానికి ఒక ప్రోటీన్స్ అనేది యూజ్ అవుతాయి. హెల్ప్స్ ఫ్రమ్ ద గ్రేటర్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ మజిల్స్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నల్ ఆర్గాన్స్. ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడతాయి? నీడ్ ప్రోటీన్స్ గ్రోత్ అండ్ రిపేర్స్ ఆఫ్ ది బాడీ, మజిల్స్ అండ్ ఇంటర్నల్ ఆర్గాన్స్ టు డెవలపింగ్ ప్రోటీన్స్, స్కిన్ హెయిర్ అండ్ woolen ఫీచర్స్. ఇంకా ఏం చేస్తామా, హెయిర్ గ్రోత్ కి అలాగే స్కిన్ డెవలప్మెంట్ కి కూడా ఈ యొక్క ప్రోటీన్స్ అనేవి యూజ్ అవుతాయి. సో ద ప్రోటీన్స్ కంటైన్స్ కార్బన్, హైడ్రోజన్ అండ్ ఆక్సిజన్ అండ్ నైట్రోజన్. ఇంకా ఏంటమ్మా, ద ప్రోటీన్స్ కంటైన్ కార్బన్, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. So what is proteins? How to using in proteins in our body? Need proteins growth and repairs of the body. The proteins contains carbon, hydrogen, oxygen and nitrogen. Proteins, it helps to developing in muscles and internal organs. How to use in proteins? The muscles and internal organs development. So and hair and skin development, it helps to the proteins. Next one is liquids. Liquids are fats. How to use in fats? The higher amount of giving energy than carbohydrates. The higher amount of giving energy then carbohydrates. So what is liquids or fats? Liquids presence in vegetable oils. Liquids presence in vegetables oils. Fats presence in animal fats. The fats dividing into two types. What is? There are animal fats and vegetable fats. Animal fats and vegetable fats. The fats, the higher amount of giving energy than carbohydrates. Carbohydrates కన్నా ఎక్కువ ఎనర్జీని ఇస్తుంది. So giving the higher amount of giving energy than carbohydrates in the body. There are two types of fats. Animal fats and vegetable fats. So animal fats giving in animals. Or producing in animals. Okay, vegetable fats producing in seeds. For example, how to seeds? Sunflower. What type of seed produce in oil? Sunflower. And beans, soya beans. helps to minerals in animals growth and development, and structure and skeletal development. And the next one is in terms of animal minerals helps to animals growth and development. Growth and development. Minerals, it helps to animals growth and development, and structure and skeleton development. ఇంకా ఎందుకు ఉపయోగపడుతుందమ్మా? స్ట్రక్చర్ నిర్మాణం మరియు స్కెల్టన్ యొక్క అభివృద్ధికి ఉపయోగపడుతుంది. నెక్స్ట్ వన్ ఇస్ ఆక్సిజన్ ట్రాన్స్పోర్ట్. And activation of many enzymes system. And next one, activation of many enzyme system. Activation of many enzyme system. Okay. Why do animals need minerals? The minerals helps to animal growth and development, and structure and skeleton development, and oxygen transport, and activation of many enzyme system. This helps to minerals in our body. Okay, students. What is use of minerals in animals? Animals growth and development, structure and skeleton development, oxygen transport, and activation of many enzyme system. The minerals are micronutrients. Micro means small quantity of energy giving in our body. Okay, next one is vitamins. How to use vitamins in our body? Vitamins dividing into two types. There are fat soluble vitamins. And water soluble vitamins. Vitamins, they are dividing into two types: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble vitamins. The fat soluble vitamins A, D, E and K. These vitamins are fat soluble vitamins. B and C. These vitamins are water soluble vitamins. Vitamins are micronutrients. Vitamins dividing into two types: fat soluble vitamins and water soluble So D vitamin in free vitamin in the presence of sunlight. In the presence of sunlight in D vitamin. So vitamin D ni మనం ఇటువంటి డబ్బులతో కొనుక్కోం కాబట్టి వాటిని ఫ్రీ విటమిన్ అని మనం అంటాం అన్నమాట. ఓకే స్టూడెంట్స్, నెక్స్ట్ once again in the previous chapter it is clear that all living organisms both plants and animals need nutrients to stay alive and grow, and these nutrients are obtained from food. Okay, all the animals can be dividing into 3 groups on the basis of their food habits. There are herbivores. Carnivores, and omnivores. These 3 groups in habits of in animals: herbivores, carnivores, and omnivores. What is herbivores? Already it's told them in previous class. Okay, what is herbivores? The animals eat that only on plants. సో ఏవైతే ఆహారాన్ని మొక్కల్ని మాత్రమే తీసుకుంటాయో వాటిని మనం ఏమంటామా? హెర్బివోర్స్. కార్నివోర్స్, ద ఫీడ్ ఆన్ ఓన్లీ యానిమల్స్ ఆర్ ప్లస్. ఏవైతే ఆహారాన్ని అంటే ఓన్లీ మాంసాన్ని మాత్రమే ఆహారంగా తీసుకుంటాయో వాటిని మనం కార్నివోర్స్ అంటాం. ఓమ్నివోర్స్, బోత్ ప్లాంట్స్ అండ్ యానిమల్స్ ఈట్ ఆన్ ద డిపెండ్ ఆన్ అదర్స్. సో ఓమ్నివోర్స్. What is omnivores? What is carnivores? What is herbivores? What is herbivores, Amma? The feed on the only plants, the feed on only flesh or animals, the feed on the plants and animals. These are called dividing into 3 groups of habits in animals. Okay students, clear? For example, herbivores in plants and carnivores in lion or tigers. Omnivores, example, human being and animals. Okay students, next the process of nutrition in animals. The process of nutrition in animals. First of all, heterotropic nutrition dividing into 3 types. First one is holozoic nutrition, and second one is saprophytic nutrition, and third one is parasitic nutrition. What is holozoic nutrition? The first one is holozoic nutrition. Holozoic nutrition example ఏంటమ్మా? Human beings and animals. So, the first of all, holozoic nutrition in animals. So, divided into 5 groups, 5 types. Okay, steps. ఏంటమ్మా? Digestion, ingestion, absorption and assimilation and egestion. The 5 steps. First one is ingestion. The second one is digestion. The third one is absorption. Fourth one is assimilation. nutrition in animals. The heterotrophic mode of nutrition in example animals. The first one is holozoic nutrition. Example entama human being and animal. So holozoic nutrition 5 steps: ingestion, digestion and absorption, assimilation and digestion. The first one is ingestion. The first one is ingestion. The first one is ingestion. What is ingestion? The process of food, taking food into the body is called ingestion. So, what is injection? The process of taking food into the body. మన ఆహారం ఇంటూ లోపలికి తీసుకుంటాం. సో ఇంజెక్షన్ అంతర్గ్రహణం అంటారనమాట. త్రూ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ మౌత్. త్రూ ద హెల్ప్ ఆఫ్ మౌత్. సో ఫుడ్ టేకింగ్ ఇంటూ ద in our body is called as ingestion. Okay, next one is digestion. The process of. The second one is digestion. What is digestion? The second one is digestion. What is digestion? The substance breakdown into complex molecule dividing into simple molecules. The breakdowns in complex molecule convert into simple substance called as digestion. What is digestion amma? అంటే పెద్ద కర్బన పదార్థాలను చిన్న చిన్న ముక్కలుగా విడగొట్టడాన్ని మనం డైజెషన్ అని అంటామన్నమాట. ఓకే, నెక్స్ట్ absorption. What is absorption? The process of which is the digested food process through into steined wall. Sorry, in steined wall అంటే ఏంటి? చిన్న ప్లేట్ గోడలోకి ఏం చేస్తుందమ్మా, ఈ డైజెషన్ అయినంత అబ్జార్బ్ చేసుకుంటుంది అనమాట. టు అబ్జార్ప్షన్ త్రూ స్మాల్ ఇంటెస్టైన్ వాల్ ఇంటూ బ్లడ్ స్ట్రీమ్ ద ఈస్ కాల్డ్ ఎస్ absorption. What is absorption? The process in which the digested food pass through the absorption in intestine walls into blood stream is called as absorption. Next one is assimilation. What is assimilation? The process of which the absorbed food in taking in the body. మనం తీసుకున్న ఆహారం అబ్జార్బ్స్ అంటే పీల్చుకొనబడుతుంది. సో ఈ బాడీలోకి వెళ్తుంది. సెల్ అండ్ యూజ్ టు ఫర్ ఎనర్జీ. మనం అబ్జార్బ్ చేసుకున్న ఫుడ్ ఏ విధంగా మారుతుందమ్మా? ఎనర్జీ, గివింగ్ ఎనర్జీ, గ్రోత్ అండ్ రిపేర్స్ ఆఫ్ బాడీ. This is mode of heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Example, this is amoeba. What is this picture? This is amoeba. Nutrition in amoeba. Amoeba, the pseudopodia. What is pseudopodia? It helps in moving in the amoeba. Amoeba, microscopic freshwater in animal. This no shapeless animal. సో దీనికి ఎటువంటి షేప్ అనేది ఉండదు. సో క్యాప్చర్ ఇన్ ఫుడ్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్, సీ దిస్ పిక్చర్. ఫస్ట్ వన్ ఈజ్ ద క్యాప్చర్ ఇన్ ద ఫుడ్. food particles. The second one is pseudopodia. So pseudopodia moving in to capture the food, taking into vacuole. They close the vacuole food into taking into inside to digestion. This is amoeba in heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Amoeba microscopic animal. This is single-celled animal. What is single-celled? The total body covered with single cell. So this is fresh water living in animal. So the moving parts in pseudopodia to capture the food particles. The pseudopodia moving in captured the food in taking food vacuoles, the food taking into inside, the digestion of food into vacuoles. Undigested food to move surface of come outside through outside. So the diffusion. What is diffusion? Of simple substance in cytoplasm to diffusion in water. So what is amoeba? Amoeba selfless animal to single-celled animal and the moving in pseudopodia. Okay students, the capture food into moving in pseudopodia, food vacuoles. Okay, 5 steps in amoeba in nutrition. The first one is ingestion, digestion and absorption and assimilation and ingestion. What is ingestion? The food taking into in our body. What is digestion? That digestion breakdowns into a complex molecule into simple substance. The third one is absorption. The food, digested food absorbs in intestine walls to through the giving in energy from our body. Assimilation, the absorption in the food materials to giving energy and utilizing in growth and repairs of a body. Ingestion, undigested food removing in outside through the outside. The second one is heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Example, paramecium. Paramecium, slipper animal cule. The paramecium, it is used hair-like structure called cilia. This is small pieces la unnai kada, mem veetni cilia ani antarannamata. To sweep the food particles from water and put them into mouth. So దీంట్లో కూడా 5 steps ఉన్నాయి. ఏంటి? ingestion, digestion, absorption and assimilation and indigestion. So these are steps in heterotrophic mode of nutrition in paramecium. What is heterotrophic mode of nutrition? Depend on others in the food. They cannot prepare its own food. So paramecium, unicellular organism. What is unicellular? The body covered with, total body covered with single celled. So these are called single celled animal. The food taken into oral grooves. The oral grooves. So if food taking into oral grooves, the food vacuoles. So ఇది ఆహారాన్ని ఫార్మేషన్ ఆఫ్ వ్యాక్యూల్ ద్వారా ఏర్పరచుకుని the waste material removing into anal force. This where do we living in paramecium? They living in fern waters. They living in fern water. So single celled animals is called as example in paramecium. What is this picture? This is hydra. Hydra is a simple multicellular animals. What is multicellular? The total body covered with one or more than cells to structure covered with in our body is called as multicellular animal. It has a number of tentacles around in the mouth. It has a number of tentacles covered with mouth, which are used for injection of food. It is tentacle used for injection of food. Being taken into mouth. These tentacles entangle small aquatic animals and kill them with their stinging cells. The tentacles used in aquatic animals to kill the animals. These are called tentacles. Next one is, after these they push them into the mouth. What is push them? The aquatic small quantities of animals through the mouth push the inside of the body. What is this? This is hydra. Hydra is a multicellular animal. This is tentacles around covered with mouth. They push the mouth into small quantities of aquatic animals. Okay, students. Next one is frog. The frog uses its long sticky tongue to catch the insect. So long sticky tongue, it catch the insect. Frog have well-developed digestion. The frog have well-development in digestion system, in which the digestion of food take place. Next one is spider. What is spider? In spider, digestion of food actually take place in outside their body. The spider digests food outside in our body. Okay, spider weaves stinging web which small insect get stuck. సో ఏంటంటమ్మా, ఈ స్పైడర్ యొక్క గూడు వెబ్ అంటే ఏంటమ్మా, గూడులా నిర్మించుకుంటుంది కదా. సో దాని దగ్గరికి ఏవైతే ఇన్సెక్ట్స్ వస్తాయో వాటిని వెంటనే ఏం చేస్తుంది, స్టక్. సో అవి జిగురుగా ఉంటాయి కాబట్టి వెంటనే ఏమవుతుందంటే స్టక్ పట్టుకుని ఉంటాయి. The spider then suck off the digested food. సో వెంటనే ఏం చేస్తుందంటే ఆ ఫుడ్ ని డైజెస్ట్ చేసేసుకుంటుంది అన్నమాట. This is heterotrophic mode of nutrition ki example in this chapter. Okay student, we have learned today's chapter nutrition in animals. How to learn about today's chapter? Heterotrophic mode of nutrition in types. What is it? Heterotrophic mode of nutrition in types. Examples: amoeba, paramecium, hydra, frog and spider. అలాగే